Hi there folks, welcome back to the channel, and we're having a look at a Seiko today. As you can see, this is a Seiko 5 and this is the new style Seiko 5 box. There is an outer sleeve that this comes in, which is here, but didn't see much point in going through that. You get your warranty card and your instruction book in there. This isn't an unboxing. I've had this watch here for about a week now. This is a watch that belongs to Simon from Watch the Time. It's from his personal collection. So cheers mate, thank you very much for lending it to me so that we can have a look at it. Anybody that has doesn't or hasn't seen his channel, please go and check his channel out. Description link will be in the description for his channel. Please go subscribe. So let's get into this. This is, like I said, this is the new Seiko style or Seiko 5 style watch box, and there is the watch. And this is the dress version of the kind of the SKX style, or the old SKX style diver, and I actually think this is really nice. And we'll move in on the dial in a little bit and we'll have a look on there, and I think there's a lot of things about this which makes this particularly nice. Dimensions wise, we've got a case size of 40mm, including the crown. It's 42. We've got a lug to lug of 44.5, and we do have a bracelet that does come down. It's not male end links, they are female. We've got a thickness of 12mm and a lug width of 20mm. Now I have to say, when these first appeared, I thought, well, surely they're just a dive watch and without a bezel, but actually they're not. If you put them side by side, I think you can see that the dive one is significantly bigger. It's a 42mm case, 22mm lug width, nearly 47 lug to lug, and 13mm thick. So there is quite a bit of difference in them. Sorry, Kevin, you can tell me off later. Weight wise, this one weighs in at 145 grams with all its links. And we will move in on that dial and we'll have a closer look at that. And you can see that we've got a matte black dial, but we've got all those kind of gilt finished indices. They're all applied and loom filled, and you've also got the gilt edging on the hands as well, and the Seiko logo, which is also in gold, which is applied, and the 5 logo, which is printed, and then automatic at the 6 o'clock, which is printed. But I think that the black and the gold and the white of the indices, that really works well together. So yeah, I mean, I think this is it's a cracking looking watch. And on that Rehort, or Rehort stroke chapter ring, you've got the minute track running around there, which is also in gold. The crown is not a screw down. It's so you can hand wind this. This has the 4R36 movement in it, which is the day date complication. The case is all 316L stainless steel, as is the bracelet. We've got a Hardlex crystal on top. We've got an exhibition case back. We'll have a look at that in a minute, which is also Hardlex. As you can see, we've got high polished sides. It sweeps out to these kind of very familiar looking crown guards. You've got some circular brushing on the top of the lugs. I actually quite like the way that kind of sweeps round. It'd be nicer if it kind of matched the bracelet, but even so, it's not too bad. And then you've got high polishing down the sides, and then the same over the other side. Bracelet, as I said, is 20mm here, and it tapers down to 18mm at the clasp. The bracelet is all brushed, and it is on push pins, no pin and collar system, high polish down the outside. But these links are, if you can see that, they are folded. It's the Seiko 5 thing. They are hollow links made to look solid. This particular clasp, Simon's upgraded it to a milled clasp, which I think is a great thing to do, because it does actually come with a pressed clasp. And if I get the other one, you can see that, because the bracelet and clasp will be the same. That is what you would get as standard. Now, I mean, the mill clasp on this, you can pick those up on AliExpress for a few pounds, not very expensive. So I think it's definitely a very good upgrade. The outer shell of the clasp is also pressed. 3 levels of micro adjust and double deployment pushers. The back of the watch, you've got your exhibition case back. You can see your 4R36 beating away in there. And the any kind of information that you want is written on the crystal as opposed to on the metal. Everything on the back other than that is high polish. You can see that we have hollow end links, which is you know, it's a Seiko thing. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it's actually it's a really nice watch. The movement, the 4R36 is rugged and reliable, and you know, pretty bulletproof. 21,600 vibrations per hour, 41-hour power reserve, hacking and hand winding. So yeah, I think this is kind of a really cool, very nice. I think really overall, yeah, is a good value watch. It's I mean, retail they're around about 200 to 230 depending on where you go. You can kind of find them in deals from time to time, or you can get them on different straps. There's so many different color variations of the dial as well. So yeah, they're great, and I think I actually prefer this to the dive version. Just a little small for me, if I'm honest, but you know, that's just me. Now then, loom. Yes, there is loom. So we will we'll charge that up, and it's a Seiko. So it's even though it is not a dive watch, they have this is one thing that they have not skimped out on. The loom on it is quite good. It's what you would expect, I suppose, from a Seiko, although some of their dress watches don't particularly have a lot of loom. But yeah, there we go. That's your typical Seiko Lumibrite. Nice and evenly applied by the looks of that. I don't see much in the way of kind of dark spots. Maybe one or two of the indices have got a slightly darker center, but it doesn't seem to affect it at all. It does last pretty much all night. I mean, it's not Prospects style or anything like that, but it is still very good. And I mean, I think that the other thing which is quite nice is you've still got that kind of lollipop on the end of the seconds hand as well, which is again is something that you would normally expect to get on a dive watch, not so much on a kind of a dressier or kind of just a sportier piece. But you know, what is it? Is it a field watch? Is it just a general sports watch? Is it a dress watch? I don't know. I think it would fit the bill pretty much anywhere, and only being 12mm thick as well, I think it would sort of slide under a shirt cuff quite easily. So yeah, there we go. Would I recommend the watch? Absolutely, 100%. I think that you know, Simon's made a great choice with this, keeping it in his collection, and I think the gilt and the black looks fantastic. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So the Seiko SRPE-57K1, or the Dress KX, I believe, is what the kind of nickname it's been given, which is pretty cool, and it works for me. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up on this video would be excellent, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to do that. If you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Please comment below, let me know what you think of these. Is there anything else that you'd like to see Seiko do with this kind of style of watch, now that the good old SKX has been kind of consigned to a thing of the past? But yeah, there we go. That's it for now. That's all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers for now.